Ron Paul in 2003.
Pakistan and Afghanistan, Pakistan's on our side, Afghanistan is half and half, but right on that border is Osama bin Laden, most likely. And he's probably in Pakistan. So do we decide that we have to go after Pakistan? No, we recognize that the borders are uncontrollable. You know, here we are putting sanctions on Syria because we don't like the way they're handling their borders. But you know, there's a lot of people in this country who would like to see us do a better job with our own borders. We don't have control of our own borders, and here we're willing to put on sanctions and initiate another step toward war against Syria because we're not satisfied with what they're doing. We cannot achieve some of these goals that we have set for ourselves through force. We more or less operate with, it comes close to an obsession with democracy. You hear it constantly. Well, we are over in Iraq because we're going to make it a democracy. Well, you know, democratic elections are the way we all get here. But this obsession with democracy means there's the ruling of the majority. But what if the majority doesn't support freedom? I would like to see a time come to this place where we talk a lot less about democracy and more about liberty. Liberty is where the minority is protected. Under democracy, the majority is protected and they can obliterate the minority. And this, in a sense, is what we keep talking about. But let's say they don't want democracy. What, are we going to force it upon them? And it looks like that is our goal, that we will, by gosh, force them into it, even if we have to. I have come to the conclusion that you can't achieve this through the force of arms. And that if you are participating in an unwelcome occupation, you can't change a culture, you can't change religious values, you can't change a legal system. We wouldn't accept the Chinese trying to tell us to live like the Chinese. And we're just as strange and different in Iraq as the Chinese would be here. So even with this grand motivation, it's a lost cause. The sooner we own up to it, the better. If we want Iraq and other countries to act a lot more like we do, it can be done, and that should be a goal. But there's a difference. There's two different ways you can do it. One, you can force people to do things, and the other, you can try to talk them into doing it in a voluntary fashion. If we did an exceptionally good job and we had a truly prosperous economy, which I believe a free market, which we don't have, would achieve, where the greatest number of people would have the greatest benefits, truly set an example, have democratic elections, but obey a constitution that is designed to protect liberty and protect minorities. If we set an example, then I sincerely believe others then would be more inclined to emulate us and to see us as an example. In a way, what happened in Vietnam, the achievement there without the Army was far better than the losses that we achieved, that occurred when we were trying to use force. But I just am worried about what's happening. I'm worried about the expenditures. I'm worried that the guerrilla war is going to spread. I'm concerned because I believe so sincerely that our policy of foreign intervention serves more to incite terrorists against our country than we will calm down by us being over there.
Well, there you go. What else can you say? Win. I guess that's about it. Winning. So yeah, vote for them. See ya.